Well, hey, welcome everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Nearest stream. And here today, we're going to be starting Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Zeros. There's more than one of them. Hold on. I need to fix that in the title. ES. Alright. Yes. Alright, cool. So, yeah, this is a continuation of our Metal Gear Solid playthrough that we started a couple of months back, and that we've kind of delayed for a bit. Yeah, we're getting back to it. Alright, I'm curious about this backstory option. Let's see what it's all about. Oh, shit. Alright. For us, there is no victory. Snake. There lived a man who was a legend among mercenaries, a man who put together a formidable unit of soldiers of fortune long before the advent of private military companies that dared to call itself a nation. A man who, with his nation at his back, an enemy of modern capitalist society and the world. This is his story. This is my story. We're not just mercenaries. We're not mercenaries, we're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business, a new kind of business, Miller. Known by codenames such as Snake, and later Big Boss, he proved himself as an agent of the U.S. Special Forces unit Fox, but a certain incident spurred him to part ways with the military, and he is said to have roamed the world's war zones as a gun for hire. In 1974, Snake and his partner, Kazuhiro Miller, were running a small mercenary outfit in Colombia when they were visited by a man claiming to be a professor from Costa Rica's University of Peace. According to this professor, there had been several incidents involving a mysterious armed group in Costa Rica, a country without a military of its own. The professor was accompanied by one of his students, a girl named Paz, who had been abducted and assaulted by this group. The professor and Paz offered to hire Snake to drive the group out of Costa Rica. However, Snake saw through their deception in an instant. "My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake." Anyway, the professor was actually a KGB agent, and the armed group in question was backed by the CIA. The Cold War was no stranger to such overseas clandestine operations between the USA and several Soviet agents. But CIA's motives were a mystery. This is also quite loud. I'll turn it down once I'm done with the backstory. Paz had escaped from one of the CIA's group's facilities with a cassette tape. Oh. Such technology. On it was the voice of a woman known as the Mother of Special Forces, the Boss. With a popular song from the 1973 playing in the background, it was reasonable to conclude that the recording was made recently. Snake was stunned. The Boss was supposed to be dead. What was she doing in Costa Rica? She did get nuked, I mean, there's that. I'll do it for the girl, for Paz, Snake. The Boss was Snake's mentor and the only woman he ever loved. But 10 years prior, Snake was forced to take the Boss's life as part of a mission. A bitter memory that still haunted him. Despite realizing that she simply could not have survived, Snake was unable to turn the professor down. Telling himself he was intervening as a deterrent for a defenseless country, as well as to honor the virtue of Paz's name, Peace, Snake departed for Costa Rica. Once there, he ran into a unit of the Sandinista National Liberation Front that had fled Nicaragua. After rising up against pro-American Somoza regime, these rebels had become targets for the CIA group and killed their commandant and left the unit in shambles. Commandant, excuse me. Everyone treats me like a child. I couldn't stand it anymore. Chico. Snake rescued the Sandinistas and invited them back to Mother Base, the new offshore base of operations provided to them by the KGB. Fallen Commandant's children, Amanda and Chico, saw something in their hero, Che Guevara, and Snake, and grew to idolize him. This triggered a rapid expansion of Snake's forces. However, he is still no closer to discovering what the CIA was really up to in Costa Rica. I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence. Huey. Oh boy. We're gonna learn more about Hugh Emmerich. Yay. Snake then encountered Huey, a wheelchair-bound scientist forced to work for the CIA. Huey revealed the CIA's terrifying plot. They were developing a system by which, following radar detection of an enemy nuclear launch, an AI would analyze all available data and automatically execute a retaliatory nuclear strike at appropriate targets. Although it was designed to increase the power of nuclear deterrence, Coldman, the CIA's Central American station chief, planned to actually launch a nuke to demonstrate the effectiveness of the automated retaliation. This demonstration was only 5 days away. Snake rushed to the development lab to stop their AI from being completed. You've left everything behind, your country, your identity, your past, and ideals, but there's still one thing you haven't let go of, Miller. Upon infiltrating the lab, Snake was greeted by the voice from the tape, the same voice of his lost mentor. This was in fact the voice of the retaliatory system's AI. Its developer, Dr. Strangelove, for real, had selected the boss, the so-called greatest soldier who ever lived, as the AI's intellectual model. However, succumbing to personal obsession, Strangelove had deviated from the research's original purpose. Not only had she reproduced the boss's voice, she was on the verge of bringing her psyche back to life in AI form, driven by a bizarre kind of love. What if the boss could truly be revived in every detail, if only in AI form? Snake hesitated as Strangelove's idea touched his sense of loss. His guard down, Snake was immediately captured. The boss AI was completed in Peace Walker, the nuclear-equipped walking battle tank housing this retaliatory AI system inactive. Oh, we're just doing background of Peace Walker, which I have not played. Now I don't need to. It's made to fight. I am a gun, Snake. Snake fought in vain as Peace Walker prepared to fire the nuke. But in the face of catastrophe, it was ultimately a machine that saved mankind from nuclear annihilation. The boss AI sank Peace Walker to the bottom of the Lake Nicaragua, stopping the launch. The crisis behind him, Snake took advantage of his recent mobilization to continue Mother Base's expansion indefinitely. Snake understood that the AI had acted to save the world, but that did not change the fact that this system, based on the boss's mind, had chosen to, at last, to lay down its weapon. His weapon himself, Snake felt the act to be a rejection of his life. Undeterred, Snake and Miller invited Doctors Huey and Strangelove to Mother Base to develop Metal Gear Zeke, a bipedal weapon they eventually equipped with a nuclear warhead, suddenly making their unit a nuclear power. This place will no longer be my heaven. Meanwhile, Mother Base took in Paz, already an orphan but now left without even her KGB benefactor following the end of the crisis. However, this is all engineered by an intelligence agency known as Cypher. Under Cypher's orders, Paz got close to Amanda, Chico, and the others, while exploring more and more of the base, secretly plotting to hijack Zeke. Their objective was to use the weapon as a bargaining chip to force Snake into becoming a military arm for Cypher. Paz's attempt failed when Snake defeated Zeke and she was thrown beneath the waters of the Caribbean. It was only then that Snake learned that Chico had fallen in love with her. The diary she kept while on the base was discovered several days later. It revealed a young girl torn between serving Cypher and following her heart. This is Chico. Cypher is holding me on a U.S. base in Cuba. Perhaps due to Paz revealing the existence of Snake's nuke to Cypher. The International Atomic Energy Agency contacted Mother Base to request that it agree to a nuclear inspection. If word got out that Snake's unit had a nuclear weapon, it faced severe criticism from around the world. Huey, acting on his own, informed the IAEA that Mother Base would allow the inspection. His reasoning was that as long as they kept Zeke and his nuke hidden from inspectors, they could demonstrate to the international community that they were not a threat. The option to call off the inspection having expired, Snake and his men reluctantly got preparations underway. Meanwhile, Amanda, deployed to Cuba to assist the Sandinistas, learned that Paz had survived. The timing could not have been worse. Suspecting her of turning her back on the organization, Cypher captured Paz and was interrogating her at the U.S. military base on the southern tip of Cuba. Chico learned of this and set out to save Paz by himself. It was not long before a radio message from Chico reached Mother Base saying that he too had been captured. Alright, that's where we're going. I know it hurts right now, but it'll all be over soon, Paz. With an idea as to Cypher's true identity, Snake could not allow what Chico and Paz knew to fall into their hands. Furthermore, if he could rescue Paz, he might be able to get information from her that would help him fight back against Cypher. On the eve of the nuclear inspection, Snake made the decision to leave for Cuba. Alright, let's play the game. Now we know why he's going where he's going. There's missions? Also, I need to convert Xbox to PlayStation to my brain, because this game does not support PlayStation controller. Yay. Normal, yes. Alright. Probably gonna have like... Oh, that's right, I was gonna turn down the game. Derp. Alright, can we go back? No. Alright, well, it's gonna be loud for a minute, guys. Fix it in a minute. Wolf force.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it.
I love how steady the camera is in these cutscenes.
How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier.
Ricardo Chico Valenciano Libre. Young volunteer in Snake's private army. Yay, child soldiers. I know that's just gonna be a thing in this game. I have to get used to it.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Ooh. Am I going to get DMCA'd? Maybe. We'll find out. Ennio Morricone and Joan Baez. Hey, we cited our source, so we should be fine, right? And again, I know this game and like full Metal Gear Solid 5 are basically gigantic DMCA traps. We'll find out. If I'm not here tomorrow, y'all know why.
Ten days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
All right. Rip VOD viewers, I guess. Especially since I haven't turned the volume down yet. Alright, we're back.
Trojan horse is in.
Skullface, commander of the XOF. Identity unknown.
This pirate crackdown's a go. Move!
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring him back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point.
Soft.
We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
Old Snake, although less old than Old Snake, but older. I don't know, man. Snake!
Kept you waiting, huh?
Former hero known by the codename Big Boss. Kiefer Sutherland.
Are being held in an old, unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Mission info has been
75, okay.
Infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Am I perhaps on the wrong window? And that's why it doesn't work? Ah! Okay.
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Oh, so I can like paint targets. That's kind of nice, actually.
Use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it.
Alert! The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them! Out!
I have a Zenless Zone Zero weapon. Look.
The targets are in the old prison.
Ah!
Check the controls on the pause screen.
This is Zulu 10. We're standing down here. No hostile spotted. Over. This is CP. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out.
This is the transmission we intercepted. Chico's call for help.
Snake, it's Chico. I need your help. Cypher's holding me on a U.S. military base in Cuba.
Okay.
Classic's here too. We're at the precinct area on the coast. There's some cages to the east of a big building. East an old grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
Their lives are in your hands. Get Chico and Paz out of there.
What cassettes do we have? Nothing. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. My gracious, this is a lot of stuff.
As of today, I will be living here at Mother Base. Now my real trial begins.
Oh man, this is...
The Dornoff was paying my room, board, and tuition, but he has since been captured. I told the man that with no more money from the KGB, I could no longer afford school. He bought my story. And when I said I would be willing to work, he took pity on me and let me stay. For some reason, Miller really pled my case. That was helpful, but the man is still a fool. His men are no better. They think their training makes them strong, but that kind of strength is nothing in the face of true power. And better yet, they wait on me hand and foot, believing I am just a schoolgirl. Looks like I won't be working too hard after all. Just today, while scouting out the living quarters, I saw a group of them in the corner of the deck making a fuss. Going over for a look, I saw they were feeding a kitten.
Kitty.
A bunch of grown hard men, and they're the ones acting like schoolgirls. Look, isn't he cute? What is wrong with them? Disgusted, I just nodded and smiled. I must stay in character after all. I indulged their chit-chat for a few moments. Then one of them asked me to give the thing a name. They had just taken it from its mother. I named it Nuke. I improvised some nonsense about how our compassion for living things can help prevent wars. The men gave me a little fish. I held it out in my palm and the kitten happily ate it up. What a pathetic, feeble creature.
Be nice to the kitty.
Me.
Paz, you're a jerk. Alright, so the voice on the telephone was telling me I need to, I need to do things. Fuck it, let's just play it all. It's gonna take like 20 minutes.
Today, I will be living here at Mother Base.
Whatever, listen to it again.
Now my real trial begins. The
Oh yeah,
door
let's turn the
in
volume
my
down.
room for
Volume settings. Sound game. Really? Okay, we're doing it over here then. Boop. Alright.
and tuition. But he has since been captured.
Yeah, a little bit higher than that.
I told the man that with no more money from the KGB, I could no longer afford school. He bought my story. And when I said I would be willing to work, he took pity on me and let me stay. For some reason, Miller really pled my case. That was helpful. But the man is still a fool. His men are no better. They think their training makes them strong. But that kind of strength is nothing in the face of true power. And better yet, they wait on me hand and foot, believing I am just a schoolgirl. Looks like I won't be working too hard after all. Just today, while scouting out the living quarters, I saw a group of them in the corner of the deck making a fuss. Going over for a look, I saw they were feeding a kitten. A bunch of grown hard men, and they're the ones acting like schoolgirls. Look, isn't he cute? What is wrong with them? Disgusted, I just nodded and smiled. I must stay in character after all. I indulged their chit-chat for a few moments. Then one of them asked me to give the thing a name. They had just taken it from its mother. I named it Nuke. I improvised some nonsense about how our compassion for living things can help prevent wars. The men gave me a little fish. I held it out in my palm, and the kitten happily ate it up. What a pathetic, feeble creature. It sickens me.
Alright.
Today, Chico invited me to go fishing with the soldiers. I suppose
I wanted
finding
to.
one's own food does have
Aha!
its merit, but I prefer not to be involved in such a degrading task. And their prattling on about fishing being fun is nonsense. I'm not here to find playmates. Nevertheless, distasteful as it was, I went along in order to maintain my cover. Chico thrust a fishing pole into my hands, and we went up onto the deck where several soldiers had gathered. They welcomed us warmly. With so few women aboard Mother Base, I'm treated like a princess. No one suspects I am neither a teenager nor a student. It was nice and sunny, with a gentle breeze and waves. As I cast my line and waited for a bite, the soldiers began to ask me all sorts of questions. As always, I answered according to our predefined scenario, feigning a smile. As I sat there feeding them lies, the fish began to bite, and the soldiers began to focus on their prey. Chico had his bait stolen by a fish, and got so angry that he stood up and nearly fell into the sea. Everybody laughed. It almost made me want to join in too. At some point, I got a bite myself. The instant after I felt that first gentle tug, the fish yanked the line with astonishing strength, and I let out a cry of surprise. I thought he was going to be huge.
Enemy has left the
It was my
area.
first time fishing, and I was a bit
A
flustered.
wily enemy.
So the soldier beside me helped by supporting the pole from behind. Reel it in, they shouted. I nodded, turning the handle as fast as I could. I wondered what kind of fish lived below the surface, and thought back to the deep sea dives I had to do as part of training. Those were difficult days, but I remember finding the multicolored fish gliding through the water incredibly soothing. After a hard fight, I pulled it up. To my surprise, it wasn't even half a vara.
These guys are
Rather
shockingly cool with me shooting out all their lights.
But I wasn't doing it for fun, so I wasn't the least bit disappointed. Nuke was hovering nearby with an expectant look on his face, so I gave the fish to him. All in all, a thoroughly wasted day. Preparations are coming along nicely. No one suspects me of being the one to let Zadarnov out of his cell. Today, Amanda and I taught Cecile how to make gallo
All right.
pinto. It is a simple home-cooked dish consisting of black frijoles mixed with arroz. It is well known throughout Central America, not just in Costa Rica.
It's beans and rice.
So it is no
Yum.
surprise that a Nika like Amanda would be good at making it. But I was raised in the States from a very young age, and could hardly even remember my mother's gallo pinto. Having to make chit-chat with that clueless bird lover and the so-called revolutionary was excruciating. And, clueless or not, I will need to be especially careful
There am I.
around Cecile, the one who actually recorded that tape. Thankfully, Miller and his men seem to believe I mistook the
Zone.
tape I found for one my
Zone.
friend made. In any case, one can never be too careful. Anyway, the three of us minced garlic and herbs, then cooked them in a pot with frijoles we'd soaked overnight. While waiting for them to cook, we sautéed onions and arroz in a frying pan. Cecile worked
Can
the
they see
frying
me?
pan according to Amanda's directions, but seemed a bit
Okay.
glum. She does have a knack for cooking, though. She is French, after all. We added water to the pan and watched the arroz begin to steam. While we waited, Amanda shared memories of her mother with us. They had been separated because of Simosa, but the taste of her mother's cooking was still fresh in her mind. When the frijoles were ready,
Pause. What was that?
Your binoculars are equipped with a directional microphone. You should be able to listen in on whatever they're pointed at. Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it.
we drained the water, stir-frying them with the rest of the vegetables. Quite a complicated process for home cooking.
We're
Nonetheless,
listening to Paz's
it kept
story.
them
This is important,
occupied.
I'm sure.
The longer we sat and talked, the greater the chance of my arousing their suspicions. With women, it is not enough to just bat your eyelashes and giggle. It takes a lot of effort to divert attention. When the arroz was done cooking, we folded it into the frijoles and added salsa, stirring the mixture as it simmered. At this point, for some reason, the conversation turned to romance. Why does it have to be that way whenever women get together and chat? Cecile fancies herself to be well versed in such matters, and gave Amanda all sorts of advice. It was harmless enough, until, to my irritation, she began pestering me whether there was anybody I liked. Not right now, I said, trying to dodge the question. But she pressed on. It's Snake, isn't it?
Snake.
I gritted my teeth and played it
dog.
coy. Maybe.
Oh.
Cecile nodded and giggled. He is pretty
up.
sexy, isn't he? What a ditz. It's all I can manage to just survive. The thought of romance has never once crossed my mind. I have no interest in that kind of man.
What kind of man
Selena,
then?
a rich aroma began to fill the room. The Gallo Pinto was ready. New came over and rubbed up against our legs, looking for a handout. Unfortunately, it was not the kind of food a cat would like. We let a few of the soldiers have a bite, and then headed off to the mess hall. The home-cooked flavor we'd achieved was a big
Okay, I've
with
hit
the
him
men
twice
of
now.
MSF.
Come on, man.
Not that we are trying to impress them or anything. Even I
Go
could
sleep.
manage a dish like that. Snake enjoyed it too. Let me make this absolutely clear. I have no interest in that man. Football, or soccer as it is known in the States, is extremely popular here.
Not in
It
Costa
has
Rica?
not
No
caught on
way.
yet in the US, but it has legions of rabid fans all across Latin America. These fans can get so rowdy that it is commonly believed El Salvador and Honduras went to war in 1969 over scuffles in a soccer match. In reality, tensions between the two countries were already high.
Yay,
The
tranquilizer
match was
rounds,
merely
my
one
favorite.
of the sparks that set them off. But these people are so passionate about this sport that the story seems plausible. Predictably, many of the soldiers here are fans. They have apparently divided themselves into Costa Rican and Nicaraguan teams and started playing each other. To play, you need a ball and 2 goals. The R&D team built and set up simple goals on the deck. I had absolutely no interest, but Chico insisted that I come and watch. It was not a proper match by any means. The pitch was not even regulation size, but the players and spectators alike got pretty excited. They banged empty cans and shouted cheers through the handmade megaphones. It almost felt like carnival. Huey, the referee, blew a whistle to start the match. The soldiers' training has left them in excellent physical shape, but they lacked the honed skills of professionals and their play was quite rough. Midway through, one of the men collided with another. They started shouting at one another, but Huey stepped in. I thought we had forsaken our countries, become one with the earth, he said, quoting Snake. We're not competing for national pride here, and we are not fighting for the good of any one
Okay, I need to
country.
turn this
This is not a war.
off.
Soccer is a peaceful sport, am I right?
I need to use my directional microphone, which means I need to understand what my directional microphone is picking up. Because, yeah, the kid I'm looking for, he has a Walkman. Play the one back. Go to sleep. Alright.
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
Is it another soldier coon over here? Go to sleep. You out of the way. Is there something I can stuff you in? No.
Eyes open, boss.
Why are my eyes open?
Boss, we've been in touch with Amanda. We had her listen to Chico's call for help. She agrees with us. She said, I know my brother and I know when he's lying. She also had a message for you. I'm ready for the worst. Sounded a little too cheerful to me.
Plop.
There's someone in there. What do you plan on doing? You can pull him out too if you want, but just don't forget the targets.
Okay, where's our drop zone?
You're not one of them, are you?
Once you don't end up head first in the ocean.
Rescue me. Words aren't enough. I owe you my life.
This is a drop zone, right? Yeah. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna grab as many of these guys as I can. And then call a helicopter and see if they all get picked up.
Another prisoner. Looks like he's alive.
Alright, I probably shouldn't sprint through this part here. It's pretty narrow. I'm gonna fall in the ocean if I
You should try listening in on those soldiers. Even casual chatter could reveal something in a place like this.
What am I gonna listen to instead? Lore.
The soldiers nodded. They know the pain of war, and they share Snake's vision. Perhaps that is why all this resonates with them. Team Costa Rica was down a man, and somehow I was picked to fill in. Costa
Use
Rica had
plot.
the advantage
We'll come back
up
for him
until
later.
that point. I suppose Huey wanted to keep it balanced. The soldiers agreed with Huey's call. Maybe the Costa Rican players felt an even matchup would be more fun too. I could not be bothered to run at first, but chasing the ball out there in the hot sun, I was soon drenched in sweat. Before long, I found myself actively seeking out the ball, partially out of desperation. I picked up a loose ball deep on the opponent's side of the field. Even though he's Nicaraguan, Chico cheered me on, yelling, "Go for it, shoot!" I launched the ball as hard as I could, only to have it blocked by the keeper. Disappointment only increased my determination. In the end, I didn't score a single goal, and Costa Rica gave up its lead. It was really close, though. We congratulated each other on a good match and sprawled out in the shade on the deck, exhausted. The ocean breeze felt so nice on my sun-soaked body. Nuke came over. It is one of his favorite spots, and stretched out next to me. And together, we watched fluffy white clouds drift lazily across.
I don't know why
the
people
sea.
like cats. I think you're learning, Paz. I think you're learning.
It was lovely out today, so I decided
Oh my God,
to
they're
sun
getting longer.
myself in a lounge chair up on the deck when Strangelove came up to me. Despite the heat, she was in her usual long sleeves and pants. I waved at her. She looked away and mumbled, "Hello there. Fancy meeting you here." I asked if she needed anything, feeling her eyes creeping up and down my body like she was savoring it. Finally, she swallowed and said, "You have such beautiful skin."
Give me your
Bewildered, I shook my head and said, "No, not at all. I had heard rumors that she was a lesbian, but she couldn't be after me, could she?" She continued to stare and said, "No, it is beautiful, but you must not let yourself get so tanned." And then she took my hand in hers. "What is wrong with a little sun?" I asked, trying to cut the conversation short. But she shook her head violently. "No, you mustn't. A young lady should take better care of her skin." She was acting strangely now, as if aroused. She lectured me on the perils of tanning, how it ages skin, causing wrinkles and spots, and in the worst cases, even skin cancer. I knew already that tanning could cause spots, but I thought only pale-skinned Anglo-Saxons had to deal with that. Having a scientist tell me it causes aging, though,
I'm gonna get away from these guys.
Me a little. If
And then
I
we're
am
gonna
to
call
keep
in
playing the teenager,
helicopter
I will
to
have
pick
to
him up.
start paying more attention to my skin. Sensing my anxiety, she took a small tube from her pocket. She said it was the sunscreen she always used. She told me to keep it. I didn't know what to say. I was more than happy to take it, but exactly what were her intentions? Was she merely being nice? Or is she really into me? Either way, there was no reason to refuse, I suppose. I have undergone training. An out-of-shape woman does not pose any real threat to me. Having power means not being afraid. It is the same on a global scale. A country with nukes can dictate terms to a country without them. I thanked her and took the tube. Then she offered to put some on for me. She squirted some lotion on.
I just realized I'm probably gonna have to actually
began
deposit these
rolling it
guys
into my
inside the
chest.
helicopter.
It happened so suddenly, and I was so taken aback that I did not even think to protest. She caressed my stomach with her long white fingers, then slid them upwards between my bikini-clad breasts. What? Wait, I sputtered as her moist eyes met mine. She was beautiful. Somehow, I found myself captivated by this woman more than 10 years my elder. Hold still, she whispered in my ear. I nodded silently, unable to refuse. My body went limp, motionless, as if in a trance. Gently,
No, 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 no,
carefully,
out, 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 out,
she
out, out.
rubbed the lotion all over my entire body. I shouldn't have enjoyed it, and yet I could not help myself. For a moment, I was spellbound. That woman is dangerous. I had better watch myself.
Target's inside. Is that it?
Protecting one's health.
Hearing weird sounds here. Let me be. Oh, it's wind. I thought it was dogs. Okay.
He's coming too. Roger that.
This whole noisy army.
Okay, target is in.
How do I make the helicopter go away?
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger. If you want to continue the mission, move away from the chopper. A gun with a suppressor generates less noise, meaning there's next to no chance of giving away your
Just need
presence.
to leave. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the Zenless Zone Zero, guys, and move on with the day here. I might end up having to call that helicopter again, whatever shit happens.
Boss, that prisoner we rescued provided some intel. He says he knows the location of a unit patch. I don't know what he's talking about, but I've marked the location on your map anyway.
The map has been updated.
Oh, that's like right there. Very close to here. Oh. Oh, he woke up. Okay, good to know. Wait. That's a different guy. Wait, is it? I shot a guy and made him go sleep. Unit patch.
Marker placed.
Is it on the roof? Aha! I can't climb onto the roof.
XOF.
Wish I could tell how asleep these guys are. Right, kid, let's get out of here.
Chico.
I like how he's super subtle on this one, but was not for like any of the other guys.
No, go away! Go away! Get off me! Get off!
Keep it down.
Go away!
Chico, calm down. Calm down. Don't fight it. I got Chico.
And Paz.
Not here.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Hold on. Not gonna happen.
You'll have to carry him out then. Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Mission info has been
I've marked the
updated.
RV on your map.
Reunite with Chico or
Okay, now
Paz.
carry Chico there.
The map has been updated.
I can't help but notice that there was a vehicle that drove past a minute ago. So I'm just expecting that there's going to be more soldiers we're going to have to worry about. Maybe not. Oh.
Another unit patch. Could there be more of them?
Well, yeah, there will be more of them. I have 2 out of 9, so presumably there's 7 more.
You'll have to carry Chico.
Okay, these guys weren't here a minute ago. Trying to add 2 more guys to the Zone Zero crew. Oh, there's one. I'm not sure that I hit the guy, the 46-meter guy. Oh, I did. Good. There's actually a plot going on, so...
The RV's just a little further.
Snake.
Please select landing zone confirmed.
Francis.
Roger. Dispatching chopper. Great. You reached the RV. Put the target down for a minute. How's he doing?
Chico, where's Paz?
Ah!
She's dead.
When was this recorded?
She's dead.
Mission info has been updated.
How come that guy's only ZZ and that guy's ZZZ?
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Ah, now he's ZZZ.
This is Morpho. On station at LZ. Put the target on the chopper. Chico's tape. Think it could give us a clue to Paz's location. Use your iDroid to listen to it.
On your feet.
Okay.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead. I hear vehicles. And a flag. Must be near the heliport. A gate.
Metal floor.
Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again.
Okay. Okay, so a gate and like a heliport or something like that seems to be where we want to go. It's probably like in this building here.
Protecting one's health is an important part of any agent. It was lovely out today. So she told me to keep it. I didn't know what her bucket. She said it was the sunscreen she always used. She took a small tube from her bucket. She said it was the sunscreen she always used. She told me to keep it. I didn't know what to say. I was more than happy to take it, but exactly what were her intentions? Was she merely being nice? Or is she really into me? Either way, there was no reason to refuse, I suppose.
Wait, this guy is only Z right now.
An out-of-shape woman does not pose any real threat to me. Having power means not being afraid. It is the same on a global scale. A country with nukes can dictate terms to a country without them. I thanked her and took the tube. Then she offered to put some on for me. She squirted some lotion onto her fingers and began rolling it into my chest. It happened so suddenly, and I was so taken aback that I did not even think to protest. She caressed my stomach with her long white fingers, then slid them upwards between my bikini-clad breasts. What? Wait, I sputtered as her moist eyes met mine. She was beautiful. Somehow, I found myself captivated by this woman more than 10 years my elder.
Okay, I guess I didn't listen to all this one.
She whispered in my ear. I nodded silently, unable to refuse. My body went limp, motionless.
The 20 rounds here.
Gently, carefully, she rubbed the lotion all over my entire body. I shouldn't have enjoyed it, and yet I could not help myself. For a moment, I was spellbound. That woman is dangerous. I had better watch myself.
Hey, you okay?
I am not camouflaged right now. Ooh. Look at that. It keeps track of things. What's that marker that I'm moving towards inexplicably? Anti-air emplacement. Okay. Those snakes heavy clompers that I'm hearing there.
Every month, Mother Base throws a party for all the soldiers whose birthdays fall in that month. There is something strange about a military organization having parties.
Why?
Really though, it is just an excuse to drink and make noise.
It's good for
It
morale,
is not
Paz.
easy to get
You
alcohol
just wouldn't
on a
understand.
fortress in the middle of the ocean. Most days they are training from dawn till dusk. They do not have time for things like drinking. That is why Snake and Miller came up with the idea, to give everyone a chance to let loose. Obviously, a bunch of boors like that are not going to bother with blowing out candles on a cake. Rather, they sit there in a cloud of cigarette smoke, drink beer, eat meat, tell tasteless jokes, and swap crude insults about one another's hometowns. But it hardly ever breaks out into something serious. They talk up a storm, but they're just having fun. It is funny. You have got members of FSLN rubbing shoulders with the UCLAs, people who once would have considered the other mortal enemies. I wonder if that is what makes Big Boss so popular. In leaving their countries behind, they leave their hatred for other countries too. Miller seemed a little protective of me. Hope they're not being too crude, he said. But soon enough, he too was drunk. He yelled, "Come here and take a look at the real Kazuhira Miller." Then dropped his pants and mooned everybody. The other soldiers burst out laughing. I have never seen such a crude, ridiculous party before. And yet, all these people, laughing and acting the fool. Is this what they call peace? For some reason, I began to think about all that has happened since I came here. Fishing with
Because
Chico,
I need to find a Marine to
cooking with
interrogate.
Amanda and Cecile, playing soccer, having visitors when I caught a cold. When I stop and think about it, my time here has been the most peaceful of my life. But that is about to end. I cannot imagine he will be willing to negotiate. It seems I am to fight the legendary Big Boss. I do not know if I'll be able to beat him. But if I have to choose between death and defying Cypher, I will gladly choose death. The thought of dying does not scare me. But if I disobey my orders, the fear and despair awaiting me will be far worse than anything I can imagine. It was Cypher who took me in as an orphan, gave me food and a place to live. His orders may have been unreasonable, but I will never repay my debt entirely. It seems I have no choice. I must fight this man. I must fight Snake.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out.
I don't know anything else. Okay, so it looks like I was right. It's going to be over here somewhere, but yeah. Because that's where all the cameras are. Where are these? 10? Okay.
Do you know Miller, Snake's right-hand man? Apparently has got at least one serious weakness. He is an insatiable womanizer. He does not bother me, most likely because he considers teenagers off limits. But he has hit on every single one of the few female soldiers here at Mother Base. They ought to be telling him where to stick it, but end up falling for it so easily.
Look at me streaming at normal human
I think
time.
some of it stems from the fact.
The evening
that
is
he's
normal
actually
human
not that
time. I don't know what you're
bad
talking
looking.
about. I live at the end of the world.
Anyway, today, that nasty habit got him in trouble. He and Snake got into one of their rare fights.
That is a
and
bush,
I
not a
was there
human.
to
Noted.
see. They burst out of the showers, completely naked, trading punches. I am no child. The sight of a naked man does not make me blush. But this was something else. Maybe this'll teach you, Snake yelled as he slammed his fists into Miller's chest. I heard later that apparently he'd been two-timing someone, and that same someone had gone to Snake with her troubles. As I see it, it is her own fault for letting herself be deceived like that. If she is too dumb to
East Coast friendly time, fair enough.
then she got what she deserved. But this was not
Yes,
the
this
first
is a
time
more
that
East Coast
happened,
friendly time for
or
sure.
the second. And Snake read Miller the riot.
Wrong button.
Miller argued back, and what began as a shouting match turned into a fist fight. You son of a bitch, Miller yelled as he swung. Not bad, said Snake, smiling. But not good enough. And then he was back on the offensive.
Alright, we're doing lore at the
They
same
had
time as
already
like
been
combat
at pretty
stuff,
hard in
so
the showers, and their bodies were covered with bruises. Both of these men had been trained for war, their bodies deadly weapons. They were each bleeding from a dozen places. All this from a fist fight. Even so, it was far less gruesome than if they had given it their all. It was obvious that one of them would be dead were they fighting for real. Miller took another swing, yelling, "Try this then!" Snake parried, then responded in kind. But I could tell he was not aiming for anything
been
violent.
slacking on Metal Gear Solid 5. Me
"You are
too.
one
It
tough
came out like
bastard, boss,"
10 years
Miller
ago.
muttered. A smile crept across
just now
his
playing
face
it.
as he caught his breath. And then they went right on fighting. Blood and sweat flew off their glistening bodies. It was combat without hatred or hostile intent. I had never seen violence like this before. And yet, it was more than just a friendly tussle. They
Oh,
were utilizing
enjoy the Mets.
every technique they knew. It was not a sporting match. They were not playing by the rules. How could they keep this up? At last, the two men tired
Wait,
themselves out.
where's that guy
and the
going?
bizarre
I was gonna
scene
interrogate
came
him.
to an end. They looked at each other.
That's the wrong button.
And then burst out laughing, embracing and congratulating each other on a good fight. It all seemed so idiotic. I still cannot fathom such behavior. But somehow, I got the sense that for all his womanizing, Miller really only trusted one person. And that was Snake.
Snack.
There was no way I could ever come between the two of them. And at that thought, I began to feel as if I had lost.
Okay, I want to check out this security booth. They sometimes have things like trank darts, which is what I want. So I'm gonna trade infinite magazines for one magazine.
Using your night vision goggles will help you see better in dark areas.
My vision goggles.
Stand down. Return to your post. Out.
Hold up. Look at that, auto aim, holy moly. Okay, my man's about to fall asleep. But he also sort of spotted me. There he goes.
That matches Chico's tape.
Okay, let's get this guy in here.
Spit it out.
XF guys always hang around the admin building. Go sleep. There's a lot of guys over there. It'd be nice if the radar told you whether the enemies were asleep or not. Like, these two are definitely asleep. These two are asleep. I think these two are asleep. That guy might be asleep. Those guys are knocked out. There's a guy up there that's asleep. Problem is, I only have 13 darts left. That is not very many darts.
Night vision goggles illuminate the area in front of you in near infrared and display any nearby heat sources. They'll reveal a lot you couldn't see with the naked eye.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
CP, this is Zulu 2. We're getting shot at, but there's no noise. Son of a bitch is using a suppressor. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out.
Alright, let's listen to more of Paz's backstory.
All of Mother Base is preparing for a festival. Since Snake and his soldiers spend so much time fighting, they are setting aside one day a year for peace and relaxation. I do not know all the details, but apparently that is what Snake and Miller decided. These soldiers love the idea, of course. There is so little fun to be had here that everybody looks forward to events like these. That is all well and good, but somehow I got roped into getting on stage. Come on, we even both have peace in our name, said Miller. And Zadarnov, that old Ruski's name, has something to do with peace too, right? Hey, as long as we're having a day of peace, we ought to get an act together. The three-piece band. I thought he was joking. He then proceeded to share his idea without bothering to check with me. And now, I am slated to sing. Apparently, he had heard me on the deck one day, and since then he's wanted to form a band. Everybody's looking forward to it, so there is no way for me to back out now. I've never done anything like this, but it does feel kind of nice to know that people are looking forward to it. I mean, it cannot be any worse than Miller's singing. But modifications to Zeke are already finalized, and I must complete my mission.
Okay.
Betray Cypher now, and I will face a fate far worse than death. Still, there's no need to put things in motion just yet. What difference would it make to just wait a little while longer? A whole day of peace. The mission can wait until after that. Can it not?
It's getting soft.
I'm only delaying the inevitable. When the day comes, one of us will have to die. Snake or me. But still, if I could just come up with some way to stall Cypher, at least until our day of peace. When did I start
Oh my god, every
thoughts
time.
like this?
Perform a quick dive to get to cover.
I can shoot these out. Does not seem that I can.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Taking fire. Can't see where he's shooting from.
Oh shit! What? You woke up?
Make contact
Every
with Paz.
fucking time.
She's our link to Cypher. Bring her back no matter what.
I keep pressing L1 to activate, or to try and like ready my weapon, but that's the radio button. So that's why I keep calling Miller. Man, this is save trigger right here, so if I ever need to save, we just gotta wiggle it back here. Yo, Todd! Just watch while at work. That's what all the cool kids do. You don't have to be productive, right? Because I hate being stealthy, I'm gonna go on this roof. Surely nothing bad will happen. Oh man, every time.
Paz is. Try asking one of the Marines, and I don't mean politely. Interrogate them.
Kind of stuck up here now. That's not great. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, I need more trank rounds. Oh, dip, that guy woke up. No. Okay. Wait. No. Hold on. Wait. Yo, where'd that guy come from?
Open the front gate. Supply deliveries on its way in. Opening front gate.
Okay, that's the sound. That guy over there needs to go to sleep. There goes.
Drainage channel. You might be able to crawl in there.
Classic. Hold on. Can I not go in there? I can go in there. Snake! Go in the hole. Thank you. Oh. I just went back the way I came. Fair enough. Snake! Snake! Seems like with it raining like this, there would be more water in the drainage channel. You're right, you're right. Kojima doesn't believe in logic.
That Grassy admin building.
Oh shit!
Watch your corners.
I wasn't expecting this door to actually open. Why is there a giant flashlight on my gun all of a sudden?
All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security camp. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is Zulu 1. We'll investigate ASAP. Out. CP, this is Zulu 1. Arrived at scene. Beginning to... Zulu 1, what's wrong? Come in, Zulu 1!
That was a mistake.
We have a situation. All units on alert.
And while we're just chilling, let's go ahead and listen to another audio diary.
My cover is blown. They know nothing of Cypher or my true objective, but they know I am a spy. There is no more time left. I must act now. I must complete my mission. How did it come to this? All I wanted was 3 more days. Just 3. Miller's already finished writing the song. It is called Love Deterrent. It is about a girl who cannot express her true feelings. I have been practicing. I am no pro, but I was pretty sure I would do a decent job. And now this. Cypher found out that Zeke was complete. He must have someone inside Mother Base besides me, spinning his tightly wound web of control, leaving no room for individual will. Typical. When they found out Zeke was complete, I was ordered to execute the operation immediately. If I was going to enjoy just 1 day of peace, I had to ensure the plan could not move forward. I tried to sabotage Zeke. I thought by damaging the drive system, they would have no choice but to delay their plans. I waited until midnight, and then snuck into the hangar. There would be trouble if it looked like sabotage. I selected one of the drive system's load-bearing parts and carefully worked to warp its shape. The leg's drive system requires a high degree of precision to operate. Even the smallest deviation would have done it. Then, Chico walked in. Maybe it was one of those nights where he could not sleep.
Not
in any case,
here.
He saw me, panicked,
Man,
and took off running. It would have been easy to kill him, but I could not. I know he likes me.
Non-lethal ammo. Ooh, I like
It is not
those.
as if I would ever have an interest in a child like him, but I could not pull the trigger. Not at him. Not in the back. Really tell them? Or is there a chance he will keep it a secret? Protect me? No. He knows now. Knows I am not who he thought I was. He ran without even questioning what I was doing. There is no chance he does not know. And soon, all I have built here will end. And if Cypher has another agent among them, if he finds out I tried to sabotage Zeke, this place will no longer be my heaven. Then it is settled. I make my move now. Chico walked in before my sabotage was complete, so Zeke should still be operational. It might not run at full speed or power, but I do not have time to fix that. Without Zeke, I do not have a chance in hell of winning. I must act fast before Chico sounds the alarm. I knew it would come to this. I just did not think it would be so soon. It is time, Zeke. Metal Gear Zeke. Activate.
Oh, how dramatic that finish was.
Hey, we get confirmation on that garbage disposal yet?
Yeah, they just took care of it.
All right, heading back up top. Stay here and keep watch. You got it.
Alright, he just said, I'm going back up top. Stay here and keep watch. So I needed to run like hell out of there. We'll pop him when he comes out. Which I'm expecting to have happen at some point. Maybe.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Gunfire. No.
Oh, you woke up. Fuck.
Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out. CP, this is Zulu 1. Threat in the area. We're tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Watch for anything suspicious. Out.
Alright.
CP, this is Delta 1. The enemy got away. Starting a search now. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let them get the drop on you. Keep your guard up. Out. Clear.
Starting to get the feeling these guys aren't very good at their jobs. I mean, neither am I, but whatever. I am fresh out of non-lethal ammo.
CP, this is Zulu 4. We finished our search of the area. Couldn't find anyone. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert. Don't let them get the drop on you. Out. CP, this is Delta 3. Delta 3, what's wrong? Come in, Delta 3.
Interrogate him. Find out what he knows.
Who am I interrogating? Be more specific. You know what? Just gonna let that sleeping dog lie, I think. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break here. Been going for a couple hours. Just gonna go get some water, go to the bathroom, that kind of stuff. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
CP, this is Zulu 1. Still no hostiles around here. We're standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out.
Whoops. Hello, thanks for waiting. I started talking before I turned my microphone on. Alright, yeah, let's get back to it. Whoop.
This is a one-man infiltration mission, boss. Equipment is the bare essentials. Anything else will be OSP. The target location is a prison camp on a U.S. military base. Those Marines have the place locked down tight. Your only backup will be one extraction chopper. We can't send anything else.
You won't need to.
Again, this is infiltration, a sneaking mission. Your #1 priority is remaining undetected. Use discretion before engaging any guards you encounter. Be mindful of their sensory perceptions, sight, sound, smell, and pain. Fortunately, these atmospheric conditions will continue until dawn. That should provide you with some cover.
At least the weather's on my side.
Well, we're a genocide run now. Also, we're running dangerously low on suppressor here. Oh, my man's asleep. Nice. Does that pass? Might be. We need to clear a path out. That's the other question. Let's take out Andrade. Oh. I don't know why I just realized that my controller's vibrating. It has vibration support, even though it's a computer game. Crazy. I guess this is another one of those real Yakuza use a gamepad type of games.
Boss, get Haas onto the helicopter.
Wait. What? Where did this guy come from? I sort of feel like I need to clear a path to the helicopter. Alright, whatever. Oh, I need a real weapon, hold on. By a real weapon, I mean... This is a real weapon, but I need something I can shoot right now. Okay, so...
Stop it.
Where am I?
CP, this is Zulu 4. An enemy got to one of us. I just found his body. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams check your surroundings. Flush out the intruder. Out.
Oh no. Oh no. Can hide. Should I pass? A bigger fish to fry right now. Because basically if I... Oh, please don't make those noises. If I want to fight, I have to drop her first.
Stay away.
Shh. Shut up, Paz. I'm trying to not die here.
CP, this is Delta 2. Spotted a suspicious individual.
Oh, no.
Going to check it out. Over.
In the mine.
This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
You okay?
CP, this
Oh,
is Zulu 4.
fuck.
All quiet here. No sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts. Out.
Smooth. Alright. I'll take it. The old alert counter.
Delta 9. That girl is missing. It appears she's escaped. Over. This is CP. Understood. Commence the search. ASAP. Do not let her get away. Out.
They've discovered Paz is missing. They'll be looking for her. Hurry, you've got to get out of there.
I have an alternate solution. Which is wait for them to stop looking and then leave. There's a guy. Counter. stomp on her too, apparently. I would like to get a pistol. If I can.
Go ahead and call the chopper. Keep an eye out for nearby enemies. They could try to shoot down the chopper.
So saying to call the choppers. That's not a spot. Call the chopper.
Please select a landing
There. What if I went to a less dangerous spot?
Stay away.
I mean, there's that one out there. It would take me a hell of a long time to get out there, though. That's kind of the problem. I think I can make this one. It's moderate. It's like not the worst, but just feel like getting that one. Yeah, it's close.
Hit me all you want.
There's a tank there.
Stay away.
Hold on, what if I had a tank?
Hit me all you want.
Oh, I don't like this.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Gunfire. No fix on the position. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out.
It's a blind ass tank, by the way.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Identified gunfire. Can't tell where it's coming from. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out.
Okay, okay. So it actually looks like the way back to that other landing zone is pretty clear. I'm gonna try and get out there.
Hit me all you want.
Oh, never mind.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Arrived at scene. Beginning check. Over. CP, understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
here's a tricky bit, is that...
CP, this is Zulu 1. CP, this is Zulu 10. We've got unidentified gunfire. Location unknown. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units, we may have intruders.
Okay, problem. Oh, friendly fire. That tank is kind of doing my job for me. It's kind of nice.
Boss, what happened?
So we got an autosave. Wait, where the fuck am I? Wait, I have pistol ammo again? When did that happen? Well then, that makes my life easier. Hold on. Stay here a minute. The game to take pity on me and give me pistol ammo so I could actually succeed this mission.
Huh? What's up?
CP, this is Delta 6. An enemy gun to one of us. I just found his body. Over. This is CP. Understood. Further losses are unacceptable. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Guys, you can fall asleep at any time now. Just throwing that out there. Here we go.
CP, this is Delta 6. Spotted a suspicious person. Checking it out. Over.
Fall asleep! Thank you.
Delta 6, this is CP. Give me a sit rep. Do you copy? Come in. We have a situation. All units on alert.
I find it interesting that these guys are still asleep. I put them to sleep at the very beginning. And I'm not sure how much lying down is really helping here.
Please select a landing zone.
Come on, dude. Go sleep. There we go.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Stay away.
There might be another guy down here. Yeah, there is.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ. Put the target on the chopper.
Mission info has been updated.
Escape facility by chopper. Okay. Clear the Ground Zeroes mission. Failed to upload rankings. No, I'm good. Only one enemy combat alert. Okay. Rank C. Okay. Cool. Loading, 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 loading. Okay. Cutscenes.
Snake. Snake!
Did someone set up us the bomb?
Medic! She's rigged. Damn it, we were set up!
We gotta get it out. No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now.
Hold her down. Hold her down!
So she's remarkably chill for this having happened to her. I.e., digging around in her insides.
Stable, no active bleeding. She's clean, I'm closing her up. Hold her steady. It's gotta be a continuous suture.
Control tower, this is Morpho 1. All hummingbirds are on the wing. We'll shake hands, then head back to the cage. Boss, you got a call. Boss, can you hear me?
What's up, Huey?
Our guests are right on time. Document destruction and hangar decontamination are complete. AFVs have been stowed away, and Zeke's on the seafloor along with a nuke. Everyone's got their story straight. The guided tour will be wrapped up by the time you get home.
Make me proud.
By the time they leave, I'll have the IAEA praising us as the poster boys for world peace. Out.
What could possibly go wrong?
Tower, this is Morpho 1. Do you copy? Can't get through. The link seems fine, but...
So yeah, at least the main characters made it out alive. Fuck all those red shirts.
Inspection was nothing but a smokescreen. I heard explosions, then... They played us like a damn fiddle! Give it back! This isn't right, that was ours! We built it, damn it! You spying bitch! Come on, start talking, bitch! Come on, get up and start talking!
Bob, there's...
It's all right, we got it out.
There's another in my...
Smoke from the disaster was visible from the coastline. The media blamed money-minded private militias, and scandal followed when the U.S. was fingered as one of the organization's top clients. In response, the Secretary of Defense publicly stated that neither the United States nor its allies had any hand in the incident. I wasn't sure how quick that was going to scroll, that's why I read it so fast. Alright, anyway. Reports also just suggested the IAEA inspectors visited the site. However, the UN and the IAEA insist that no such inspection took place. Other countries among the organization's long list of clients avoided comment altogether. The casualty figure is uncertain. There are no known survivors. However, in the moments prior to and following the incident, several unidentified military helicopters were something.
Your favorite song.
Oh, it's time for another DMCA strike.
Nicola Bart. Immigrants wrongly executed. But their deaths served as a message to others. That ours is a society that murders the innocent. Do you too believe your sacrifice will change the world?
I mean, I basically only touched like a quarter of the map, so... You know, for a 2-hour game, there sure are a lot of people worked on it. Animal CG. I guess there are mice in this. Hey, dogs. Ugh. Oh. All right. All right. Oh, we'll take a look. My guess is that we're gonna play some Endless Zone Zero in a minute, but yeah, we'll see what's going on here. Oh, they're weird to unlock? Okay. So, okay. Alright. Alright. I mainly played this because it's literally the prologue to Metal Gear Solid 5. So if I don't get to this, cool. Infiltrate the island base to rescue Chico and Paz, and then extract them via helicopter. Ta-da, we're done. Yo, Carol, what's up? Beating this meaning like all the missions, or just the main mission? Certain missions.
Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand
I'm not sure I'm going to do that.
No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by
It is fallen
proxy.
season. Well, yeah, get some rest.
Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss.
I'm good.
Tell me where he is.
Watching
Where
cutscenes.
is Cypher? Where is Zero?
Zero?
I've never known choice. Where I was
Yeah, I went for a
born,
nice long walk this
the
morning.
language I speak. I've never had the freedom to choose for myself.
University of Washington has some nice cherry trees, so I went up
But
there and
you,
saw them. They're in full
right
bloom right now.
Are free.
So yep, wandered around up there for a
as you
bit.
will.
Got some lunch, came back. Now I'm streaming.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
Zero is...
April 30th, 1975, the Ho Chi Minh campaign leads to the fall of Saigon and Vietnam's reunification. July 17th, 1975, the Soyuz and Apollo spacecraft dock in orbit. First US... Okay, I'm not going to read all this out loud. $1980, really? Huh. To be continued in The Phantom Pain, coming 2015. Mark your calendars. Oh wait, more cutscenes.
No response. Hit him again. Clear.
Deceived and left for dead. Deprived of all but pain.
Quite some time. Yes, yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Oh, I'm playing this on PC.
Body I've lost. Comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting.
Alright, fastest marking of all enemies trial has been unlocked. Oh, must be in a different window. Alright, enjoy your soup, Carol. Thanks for dropping by. Secret reward. We got the this is a 3, okay. Chico's tape. Hard difficulty. Eliminate the renegade threat. Intel operative rescue. Classified intel acquisition. Destroy the anti-air emplacements. Yeah, whatever. Ah, I see, yeah. Yeah, then soup would probably make you feel better if you basically have a cold right now because of the pollen. It do be that season. Soup up. 7% complete. Fuck yeah. What do you mean 2 of them are not available? Mother Base agent undercover at the prison facility has signaled for immediate evac. Secure the agent and escape the mission by helicopter. Okay. Yeah, we'll mess around with these a little bit. I don't know. If I don't get to all of them, that's fine. I don't really care. My main objective is complete. Oh, wow, that's dumb. Yeah, we're not doing that one. I never really aim for 100% on any game that I play. Unless the 100% is not that hard to get.
We got a request for extraction from a member of the intel team
That's
who is
okay.
working undercover at the prison. As you know, it's an enemy base. There's no time for the silent approach. Assault the base, secure the target, and get out of there. The target is our agent from the intel team. To say he's a critical VIP would be a massive understatement.
Let's go save Kojima-san.
Bring him home, boss. Got a visual? Negative. No sign of him. Are we too late? If he's caught, he could drag us all down with him. Check your surroundings carefully. Watch out. Come in. Incoming comms from the target. Patch him through. This is Morpho. Go ahead. I can't hear him. Damn it, where is he? Clear, 11 o'clock. That his signal? En route. Contact, dead ahead. Keep them off the chopper. If it goes down, the show's over. The rifle's equipped with an underbarrel grenade launcher. Put it to good use. Got visual on target. A vehicle. Did he steal that from the enemy? Not bad. Cover me! Take out those hostiles.
Mission info has been updated.
Clear. All hostiles down. Touchdown is a no-go. Rendezvous at the helipad. Can you make it to the helipad? Roger that. Request escort. Boss, cover the friendly vehicle. I'm good to drive. Just cover me.
Okay, Kojima-san, please escape.
I've secured the cassette tape. We're getting to the boss. Enemy vehicles to the right. Take care of them. Keep it up. This way. You handle that vehicle like a pro. I'd expect nothing less. The helipad's just up ahead.
Guy's literally standing next to an anti-aircraft gun.
Take out that anti-air emplacement now. Anti-air emplacement confirmed destroyed. Great work. You destroyed
So I just realized that these are basically just sort of, gameplay demos that are from Phantom Pain. So this is just saying, oh hey, whenever you play Phantom Pain, you can expect to have to escort stuff on the ground while riding a helicopter. What a shot!
Boss, the target's dead. They shouldn't fail.
That was the perfect shot on the wrong target.
We got a request for extraction from a member of the intel team who is working undercover at the prison. As you know, it's an enemy base.
Shut up, Miller, no one cares.
Approach. Assault the base, secure the target, and get out of there. The target is our agent from the intel team. To say he's a critical VIP would be a massive understatement. Bring him home, boss. Got a visual? Negative. No sign of him. Are we too late? If he's caught, he could drag us all down with him. Check your surroundings carefully. Watch out. Come in. Incoming comms from the target. Patch him through. This is Warthog.
It's a vehicle mission. What I've learned about Metal Gear Solid games is that if you're in a vehicle, you are not expected to do non-lethal.
Damn it, where is he?
I've been blowing up, like, in the previous... Oh, look, a thing. Hold on.
Clear, 11 o'clock. That his signal? En route. Contact, dead ahead. Keep them off the chopper. If it goes down, the show's over. The rifle is equipped with a further barrel grenade launcher. Put it to good use.
I blow myself up.
Got visual on target. A vehicle. Did he steal that from the enemy? Not bad.
The enemy!
Take out those hostiles.
Mission info has been updated.
Clear. All hostiles down. Touchdown is a no-go. Rendezvous at the helipad. Can you make it to the helipad? Roger that. Request escort. Boss, cover the friendly vehicle. I'm good to drive. Just cover me. I've secured the cassette tape. We're heading to the boss. Enemy vehicles to the right. Take care.
Yeah, the Jersey barrier ate it. Luckily I have infinity grenades.
Your vehicle. You're in front of the target.
Your helicopter. What? Alright, well, apparently this is the easy mission and I'm still suck so bad at it. Alright, cool. I wonder.
We got a request for extraction from a member of the
I can skip the cutscenes. That was what I was wondering.
Got a visual? Negative. No sign of it. Are we too late? If he's caught, he can drag us all down with him. Check your surroundings carefully. Watch out. Incoming comms from the target. Patch it through. This is Morpho. Go ahead. I can't hear him. Damn it, where is he? Is that? Clear, 11 o'clock. That his signal? En route. Contact, dead ahead. Keep them off the chopper. If it goes down, the show's over. With an underbarrel grenade launcher. Put it to good use.
Apparently I'm gonna die this time.
Got visual on target. A vehicle. Did he steal that from the enemy? Not bad. Come on in. Take out those hostiles.
Mission info has been updated.
Clear. All hostiles down. Touchdown is a no-go. Rendezvous at the helipad. Can you make it to the helipad?
Well, that didn't work.
Roger that. Request escort. Boss, cover the friendly vehicle.
That was much more mundane. We just exploded it.
I'm good to drive. Just cover me.
Yep, Kojima definitely does like to pat himself on the back. He's like some crazy artistic genius. In his own mind.
Take care of him.
Kojima! Go faster!
Boss, the target's...
Alright, what button did I press to skip all this shit? There's a touchpad, but where on the touchpad did I touch it? Is it over here? It was over there. Okay.
Got a visual? Negative. No sign of it. Are we too late? If he's caught, he can drag us all down with him. Check your surroundings carefully. Watch out. Incoming comms from the target. Patch him through. This is Morpho. Go ahead. I can't hear him. Damn it, where is he? What? Clear, 11 o'clock. That his signal? En route. Contact, dead ahead. Keep them off the chopper. If it goes down, the show's over. at the helipad. Can you make it to the helipad? Roger that. Request escort. Boss, cover the friendly vehicle.
Hey, there we go. Alright, Kojima. Here's what you need to know. You need to, like, drive a little bit faster, okay? That Jeep's okay. In okay shape still. That's Ragdoll.
You handle that vehicle like a pro. I'd expect nothing less.
So the problem is that he had like 1 HP left. So even putting
Boss, the target's dead.
That grenade like within about 30 feet of him still killed him. I don't know. I don't think I have the patience for this shit. Especially since there's basically, as far as I can tell, no gain from it. Aside from some quote-unquote fun, I guess.
If he's caught, he could drag us all down with him. Check your surroundings carefully. Watch out. Incoming comms from the target. Patch him through. This is Marco.
I don't know. I don't think I waste too much time on these things.
I can't hear him. Damn it, where is he?
Oh my god, I hate fucking shooting. Oh, come on!
That his signal? En route.
Okay.
Contact, dead ahead. Keep them off the chopper. If it goes down, the show's over.
Shooting at? Oh.
Clear. All hostiles down. Touchdown is a no-go. Rendezvous at the helipad. Can you make it to the helipad? Roger that. Request escort. Boss, cover the friendly vehicle. I'm good to drive. Just cover me. Is that? I've secured the cassette tape. We're heading to the boss.
Nice.
Enemy vehicle to the right. Take care of him. Keep it up.
Yup.
Alright, the helipad's just up ahead. Triple line coming up! Take out that anti-air emplacement now.
Oh my god, stop shaking the damn helicopter. Let me get a clean shot.
Great work. You destroyed an anti-air gun. That's punched a hole in their defenses. Cover the target.
Oh fuck, where?
Get him out of there. Enemy reinforcement. Take him out. Secure the LZ. More reinforcement. Don't let him get close. Look through your scope to target enemies from a distance. High front. Big four in the control tower.
Oh, come on! Luckily his aim is as bad as mine.
Clear. Touching down. Boss, disembark and get the target.
Why are my lights flickering? It is not light flicker season.
Good. No obvious injuries, right? Boss, taking out that vehicle is priority one.
Mission info has been updated.
Yep. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Don't mind me. Oh my god, get up. I fell in a hole. That's not good.
More of them. Probably the same guys from before. Should have taken them out when you had the chance.
Mission info has been updated.
Target secured. Now get in the chopper.
Mission info has been updated.
All right.
Outbound. Contact. Exfil via the southeast coast. Take out any pursuers. It's all up to you.
That takes a while to reload. Eh, not worth it.
10 o'clock.
Is that?
Breaking to evade.
They're still coming. Make him regret it, boss.
Oh god, I'm gonna be sick. Alright. Please? No? Alright. I feel like you're making fun of me right now. I'm just being an asshole. There's no reason I had to blow that Jeep up. See you later, guys. Clear a side op or extra op. Yay.
Hot zone. Returning to base. Confirmed. The target is safe.
Who is this strange man? Oh, it's Hideo Kojima, of course, I can recognize him now, with the glasses. F. A? Okay. Sure. Okay, how are you supposed to do that mission without any kills? It's literally telling you, hey, you need to go kill all the enemies so Kojima-san can get out of there. Oh my god, are we doing this every single time? Oh man. Ha, perfect. We don't do perfection here. Fastest of all enemy trial has been unlocked. Okay. Oh, we got another Chico's tape. Maybe we should listen to these Chico's tapes. For lore. Go back. But I'm doing lore.
I made it ashore. I'm in Cuba. Security looks lighter than...
Damn it. Alright. Huh? How do? How do I look? Who's in the heli with me? It's Big Boss. Big Boss is in the heli with me. Oh, it's Kojima-san. I would have seen that in a minute. Lore, let's go. Alright, I'll check it out in a minute.
Ashore. I'm in Cuba. Security looks lighter than I thought. I wonder where Boss is. East dark, but there are soldiers everywhere. Lots of choppers coming and going. Those lights are
I know,
so
it's
bright.
4 minutes.
Time to get moving.
Actually, hold on. I just got a brilliant idea. We're gonna listen to this in a minute. Alright, let's look at the Kojima. How long do I have to wait for this? Not very. Alright. Which one should I do? Okay, let's do classified intel acquisition. Thanks, Kojima-san. We'll listen to Chico's tape once we get into the mission, if we can. What am I even doing? Pseudo-historical recreation. Okay.
Boss, you need to make contact with the undercover agent posing as a soldier at the base.
Oh.
He'll pass you a cassette tape containing classified information. Start by taking a look at the agent's VI on your iDroid. Once you've spotted him among the Marines, make contact and get that cassette tape. Thing is, he's not one of us, so don't let your guard down around him. One other thing, boss.
Want to use my CCZ pistol?
Use the watchtower on the west side of the base to contact the target. Just climb up there and turn the searchlight on. Once he sees that, he'll come to you. Once you've identified him, approach him and grab him. That's the contact sign. When you get out of that truck is up to you. Just be sure to take a good look around first. This job, it came through a cutout, but I have a feeling the client is the Joint Chiefs of Staff. After all, the chairman has a lot of faith in you after Peace Walker. In other words, the agent you'll be contacting has been ordered by the nation's highest-ranking military officers to spy on a military base. Not your everyday story, but there's more to it than that. That base doesn't follow American, Cuban, or any other law. Somebody wants themselves a place where they can interrogate POWs as they please without being held to the Geneva Convention. A black site. Vietnam is dragging on. The tide has turned against the U.S. and the military is exhausted. The CIA's in the same boat, only they've taken advantage of the situation by trying to build this convenient little safe house on the Cuban coast. But a plan of this insanity would never get rubber stamped by the JCS. An official proposal has been submitted, but it only makes mention of expanding the refugee camps. Something is going on in Cuba's little America, far away from the eyes of Washington. And the truth behind it all should be on that cassette tape.
Uh-oh. I don't want to go in there.
Opening front gate.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
After identifying the target, approach him and grab him. That's the contact sign. Just make sure you wait until there aren't any other soldiers around.
Off-limit signs don't apply to Snake.
Take a look at the target's face on your iDroid so you'll know him when you see him. Open the menu tab, then select Mission Info.
Oh my god.
This is the target. The military hasn't retrieved the information themselves, probably because they no longer know who in the Marines they can trust. This subversion appears to extend all the way to the base's higher-ups, and the source of it? The organization Pa spoke of, Cypher. You can bet on it. They're involved with the creation of that black site, and that is why the Pentagon chose us. We're their bait to catch Cypher, which means it also becomes a golden opportunity for us. We might actually get an up-close and personal look at the bastards.
All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security cam. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is Zulu 4. We'll investigate ASAP. Out. CP, this is Zulu 4. Arrived on scene. Starting a check of the area. Over. CP, understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Huh? How suspicious this wall is.
CP, this is Zulu 4. Threat detected. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood.
We're going on alert?
Out.
Alright. Well, I mean, you do you guys. Oh yeah, I think I'll find myself waiting more than Snake Eater, probably. Okay, that's the guy that I already saw. There's another guy. Oh, he went up. Cool. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
CP, understood. All fire teams, return to your posts. Out.
Nap time. Kinda wanna wait until the man on the catwalk comes back down. Alright, I guess not. I changed my mind. Well, I mean, Metal Gear Solid 4 didn't have unlimited suppressor. I guess it did on the trank gun. The thing I'm gonna have to get used to again is not having camouflage in just like every situation.
Make contact with the agent posing as a Marine. Check his appearance on your iDroid.
Where'd I get spotted? All the way over there, damn.
Do not kill the target under any circumstances. We need to get that information from him.
Did I hit that guy?
Make contact with the target
Alright,
and
that's
obtain the cassette tape.
gonna happen
It
if
contains
I've
the
ever.
information the client wants.
Be me trying to ready my gun. There's a box. Oh. That guy's getting his gotcha fix, so on we go. Can I smush myself in here? No. Okay. On Phantom Pain. Well, no, Snake loves his box, so. Oh yeah, I was gonna listen to that guy's thing. Oh, come on. There we go. I want the lore.
I made it ashore. I'm in Cuba. Security looks lighter than I thought. I wonder where Paz is. East dark, but there are soldiers everywhere. Lots of choppers coming and going. Those lights are so bright. Time to get moving. I got close to the fence to see if I could spot her. They had a guard posted, so I got out of there. Guess security's not so light after all. I'm coming, Paz. I'm okay.
Yeah, yeah. Find the music tapes. Just play Snake Eater on loop.
I'm okay.
If I remember right, you can. There's like a music folder that you can add your own music into.
It's gotta be Paz. No. They're looking for me.
Because I know there's another streamer who's playing like silly music whenever the helicopter would come pick him up.
No, quit that struggle. Got him secured. It's a kid.
Yeah, it's probably a PC thing. Well, maybe. I'm pretty sure Metal Gear Solid 4, you could add music from to the iPod in that game as well, so it might just be a thing. Also, like...
Give me back my recorder. At least whoever finds this will know what happened. They're holding others here too. Still no sign of Paz.
You can see me here. Snake, get in the fucking hole! Okay, he's asleep.
Chico.
Paz?
Chico.
You alright?
I have not played Peace Walker. I got the Peace Walker lowdown before I started playing this game, though. There was a text adventure for God damn it. With all the information from Peace Walker. Enemies would fall asleep faster in this game. Yeah. I got that. Paz and Chico were from Peace Walker. Go to sleep.
Get up.
God damn it. Do I have stun grenades? Ugh.
Get your ass up.
They're just there. They're never going anywhere. So I'm just like stuck in this fucking hole. Going the right way, right? Kind of. God damn it! Ah!
What the? Man down!
I don't know, man. Can I take the Jeep? I'll take the Jeep. Fuck this. I don't know, I'm just bored and, like, don't really care right now, so... Yeah, that requires aiming. What, I'm really bored of being stuck in one location because I'm surrounded by enemies and I kind of don't want to be here anymore, and oh shit, now I'm like in a different spot, stuck surrounded by enemies? Is that what the part that you're talking about? Yeah. This is kind of lame, to be honest.
Clear. CP, this is 07. No sign of the enemy. Searching the area. Over.
Alright. We'll give this a little longer.
They're standing down. Make contact with the target.
Hey, Miller, why don't you shut the fuck up? Why don't you send more people here to distract these enemies so I can actually get to the target? How's that sound? So we go over there. It's a good thing I didn't go over there. I'm sure there are lots of tactics and stuff that you can do. And if I remember correctly from what I've seen in Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, is you also have like a skill tree that you can dump points into that will probably help with these situations as well.
Clear.
Which I don't have access to because this is like a weird prologue. So I'm just chilling. It's just equipment. Oh. Yeah, I mean, having unlimited, not unlimited, but even just more than 20 rounds in the silent pistol would be super handy. Can I hide in the porta potty? Damn.
CP, this is Delta 3. Still no sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP.
No. I haven't done a lot of rolling lately. Basically, I kind of decided that there's one character that I'm going to hold my, like, 50-50 rolls on. And she was not available last time I saw. I mean, obviously it would be fun to have more characters and stuff, but... I went the wrong way. Honestly, my team's pretty okay. Even if it is a little unbalanced. Oh crap, I forgot her name. Evelyn. She hits really fast and has like really sassy, flashy supers. So yeah, she's a lot of fun to play. I trialed her on a one of the seasonal events. Big titty anime waifu.
Open the front gate. Opening front gate.
Nah, she's got like a white shirt and black pants. Blonde question mark? I don't know. Very fun to play. That's why I want her. Yeah. 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 Gacha games are silly when it comes to character design. I mean, it's all just super big boobs all the time. Super big butts. Very silly proportions. They know what they know what their players want. Also, I'm gonna go along this. I'm on the road. I feel like the road is a terrible place to be. There's a truck that rolls through here. I'm just gonna SOL. Hold on. I got something I need to take care of. It's not my guy, is it? Oh, son of a bitch it is. Alright, whatever.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out.
Oops. How did that happen? So where's that damn camera? Need to blow it up. What?
You alright?
No, no, he is not alright. I was trying to do the choke out and then he popped free, so then I pressed square for some reason and I just, like, punted him off the damn tower. Because he did his dive attack. Yeah, that's what I know, that's what I was trying to do, but I guess I flubbed the inputs. He jumped from the tower. Clearly, he was not having a good time. He died, yeah. Punted him off the tower and he died to fall damage. Hopefully that wasn't my dude. That's my guy. That's the annoying part here.
The searchlight's busted. You won't be able to use it to signal the agent now. You'll have to find him yourself.
He's right fucking there. Oh my god. Hey, asshole.
Now's your chance to contact the target.
Oh no, he's one of the guys that I put to sleep on this side of the road and he got run over by a truck.
Target's dead. Mission
oh, alright. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good on this. We'll have plenty of this bullshit in Phantom Pain. We can just... Yeah, I know, right? Sleeping on the job. Alright, yeah, we'll start Phantom Pain tomorrow. I think I'm good for today, though. We're going to take our 10% and move on with our lives. Yeah, so... Anyway, normal time tomorrow. It'll be in the evening, like 8 p.m. Pacific, something like that. So, yeah, hope to see y'all then. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you next time.